involving, illegal donations involving, and listen, this latest round of charges involving, illegal donations. I feel like the net is getting a little bit wider. Could this be the tip of the iceberg?
I think that it turns out that, he was allegedly doing a lot of different crimes. And I think that for very good reason, the government is excited to really sort of throw the book at him and make him pay for each and every one.
But Sarah, will they throw the book at them? Not just him, but them. Everybody who enabled this guy. Because I just can't believe he pulled this off in some sort of strange isolation and other folks didn't look the other way deliberately because they were going to make money off of it.
I think we're already seeing that, right? Keep in mind that the reason we're not hearing about a lot of his inner circle anymore getting additional charges is because they've already pled out. And so, you have that C-suite who largely has all said, yep, we did it. And, they're working with the government to try to reduce their sentence to something under 100.5 years. But, I think that for the investors, for the other, for the executives, for the regulators, the other people around the table, it's a great example. And I've said this before, of why companies need boards, why companies need governance and oversight, because when you just give people a bunch of money and there's not a lot of accountability, there's a huge risk that something's going to go very, very wrong.
Wow, that is so true, guys, as far as the whole SBF thing and him basically, like money was coming in at him big time. And from some of the research I have done, that's very unusual for a company to bring that much money in without an official board. And so we're kind of following that case. They say his bail has been modified to now he's allowed to receive a flip phone. But guys, we're going to talk about this right here as far as
I am going to attempt to answer why crypto is good. I am going to attempt to answer why crypto is good for payments. My name is Kristina Campbell, and this is Crypto in a Minute.
This is Crypto in a Minute, and this is Kristina Campbell. And if you guys don't know who this is actually Ripple board member, Ripple CFO, Kristina Campbell on Crypto in a Minute. And I'm going to show you guys why this is very significant to Ripple in a minute.
So I'm going to take the easiest payments transaction I think I make in a month, and that is paying a bill through my bank. When I pay that bill, I do it via an ACH. The money's immediately debited from my account, and whoever I'm paying doesn't get it for 2, 3, 5 days later. Crypto is good for payments because it gets rid of that 2, 3, and 5 days and makes it instant for when that biller receives my money. So instead of waiting for a bank transfer and traditional bank hours and banking systems to all do their magic, if I'm trying to pay someone with crypto, I initiate that payment. Money transfers instantly. Works essentially the same way email does over the internet, where instead of data transferring like that so quickly, it's actually the value that's moving that quickly. So that's why I feel like crypto is great for payments.
Oh my God.
Wow, one thing she said, crypto is great for payments, and I think we all can agree on that for sure. Crypto is great for payments. Kristina Campbell, guys, that's Ripple board member right there, and I like to welcome everybody to the best way to start the day on a Monday morning with some crypto news with BuLLZiLLa. Payment network Ripple is bolstering its ranks this week with the appointment of Kristina Campbell as CFO. Campbell has been tapped to drive Ripple's financial strategy, accelerate growth, and deliver value to shareholders. She most recently served as a CFO at 𝕝𝕝𝕟𝕝𝕝 and also held multiple roles at Green Dot. So basically, I was kind of curious who Kristina Campbell was, and I wanted to look up Green Dot. Now, Green Dot is go-to bank. No, I know you heard of that. Green Dot Corporation is an American financial technology and bank holding company headquartered right here in USA, Austin, Texas. It's the world's largest prepaid debit card company by market cap. Green Dot is also a payment platform and company and is a technology platform used by Apple, Uber, Intuit, That's a pretty big deal. Revenue 1.25 billion. And I remember ℙ𝕝𝕚𝕄 talking about the Green Dot Bank. I even think she has a go-to card. It's a go-to Green Dot Bank. It's pretty much like an online bank. Green Dot mobile bank accounts. And as you guys see, it's the largest American financial technology and bank holding company. And actually, that they're FDIC insured and everything. I actually just did a little bit of research on them as far as Green Dots. Yeah, how entrepreneur Sam Altman and Alec reinvented personal banking for the mobile phone. The 20-year entrepreneurs at Stanford. New project GoBank, which launched in June. Before that, they sold a company called Loop for $43 million to Green Dot. Hold on. Last year, Altman sold Loop for $43 million to Green Dot, which sells prepaid MasterCards. For $43 million, they sold a company to Green Dot. For their new project, GoBank, which launched in June, the entrepreneurs went for stark simplicity and no overdraft fees gone. So basically, all banking happens on a sleek mobile app and the network of more than 42,000 ATMs. Altman and Deshpande spoke with Inc. about how GoBank got started. Now, last year, Americans paid $32 billion overdraft fees. So basically saying how they got rid of the overdraft fees. Both GoBank, they don't have no fees. Green Dot Bank, GoBank, same thing. Also, do you see the connection with Kristina Campbell from Green Dot? Go to right here, Kristina Campbell. And yeah, Green Dot right here. Or go to Green Dot or go to bank. So basically, guys, I think Ripple is clearly working on getting their banking license, I believe. As you guys see, I wanted to also talk about, so that's why that board appointee is very significant to the future of how big Ripple is actually going to be. Also, guys, you're familiar with 𝕊𝕚𝕚. We crushed it on the 𝕊𝕚 challenge.
Fiat deposit. This allows trusted partners to operate in countries where they don't have bank accounts or fiat currency deposits. 𝕊𝕚 Labs isn't trying to replace the existing financial system. Rather, we are working with the existing stakeholders to improve what's already there. Leading the charge is the CP Group, one of the largest conglomerates in the world.
One of the largest conglomerates in the world, guys. Remember, CP Group owns Fortune magazine. CP Group is an advisor to 𝕊𝕚. 𝕊𝕚 actually hit Crypto.com. We crushed it. It was at 0.003. We jumped on a 100K challenge. It's resting comfortably now at 0.008. There was a Crypto.com issue with the delisting. I'm still looking into that, but I believe it's still a very big deal. 𝕊𝕚. Now, business and finance trending right now is Ripple. Also, just back after 2 days of meeting in Brazil, officials to discuss their national strategy around crypto met with Presidential and Administration of Finance Ministry and Central Bank, plus one of the leading Senate authors of the crypto legislation. And of course, this is Chief Policy at Coinbase, formerly Goldman Sachs. And you see the people they're meeting with. Cryptocurrency is just going to be, they're laying the foundation across the whole planet. It may seem like the USA is dragging its feet, but everybody's getting into position and getting ready. Are you going to be in position in 2023 while the world is getting in position? Make sure you guys smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Do not miss that opportunity or the daily crypto news on this channel. Now, it's a big deal about USA dragging its feet, and this is why I found this article right here. They say USA is dragging its feet, but this is in contrast with the European Union, which is preparing to activate new laws to tailor-made for digital asset companies. Many European officials are beginning to pitch the EU as welcoming place for crypto businesses to set up shop. We will have the best framework in the world in which companies can develop, said Stefan Berger, the consecutive German lawmaker who spearheaded the EU crypto rulebook that will come into force in the second half of 2024. We will have everything that you need for a workable market. Whoa. Guys, I'm telling you, this is going to be a very big deal. Cryptocurrency, zero doubt. The evolution of money is here. And we're actually going to move on here. And now, it's always something. I don't need this mouse to mess up right now. This video is flowing so nicely. Bear with me here. We will have the best framework in the world in which companies can develop. Just trying to read the article a little bit more while I'm waiting for this. This must be an ad. I can see the ad on the video slowing this down. Come on now. Gotta go into the next ad. It says American politicians are at odds over whether to embrace or discourage the growth of crypto because of the whole FTX. Pretty much created a scenario for them to get in position and get their bags even better. Come on. If this don't go to this thing in the next 2 seconds, I'm going to have to start the whole new video. It's going to be a serious delay in the middle. 1 or 2 decisions. Come on. I'd like to welcome everybody for Monday morning's video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you can smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. It means the world. We go live every single day at 1 o'clock. Do not miss the live stream. It's the #1 crypto news source on the planet. And we got... I guess that's when, you know, when you're live every day, you become natural, or it becomes a little bit easier to fill in the space. Because, good Lord, this thing is taking forever. What is going on here? Thank you so much. Oh, I went to that right there. No wonder. Okay, the Coinbase article right there. Okay, now we're back and we're kicking it. We'll save that for a moment right there. We got a really good Binance USA article coming up also. Oh, okay, no wonder. Here comes XRPayNeT. Vince McMahon is like floored. He's like, whoa, okay. This looks like it's going to be something. Uh-oh. XRPayNet's flexing. Oh, man, Vince McMahon is like shocked. He's overwhelmed. He's seen the back. Oh, he knocked Vince out of his chair. XRPayNet King. Here comes XRPayNet. Yeah. I hope you guys got your XRPayNet wallet ready. Link in the description on the XRPayNet. XRPayNet, I believe, is going to be a very big deal. XRPayNet. Binance tried to hire Gary Gensler in 2018. I thought this was a pretty interesting article because, whoa, Binance tried to hire Gary Gensler. Just imagine that, Gary Gensler wearing a completely different hat right now. Security and Exchange Commission chairman was approached by Binance in 2018-2019 while teaching at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Crypto exchange Binance set to hire Gary Gensler as an advisor before he became the chairman at the SEC, according to the Wall Street Journal report based on a message and documents from 2018 and 2020. As well as interviews with former employees. Gensler, the former chairman at the Commodity Future Trading Commission, I did not know that. The former chairman at the CFTC also was approached by a crypto firm in 2018-2019 while teaching at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, the Journal reported. Message from Binance executive seen by the newspaper indict that Ali Zhang, the head of Binance venture arm, and Harry Zhu, co-founder of Binance invested firm, met with Gensler in October 2018. Gensler declined the advisor position. I observed that while Gensler declined advisorship, he was generous in sharing a licensed strategy. According to Binance employee, Gensler would be likely back in the regulator's seat if Dems win 2020. The second meeting took place in March 2019 in Tokyo between Gary Gensler and Binance founder CZ. In April 2021, Gensler became the SEC chair. Now, I thought that's kind of strange. Gary Gensler had a meeting with CZ in Tokyo in 2019, and 2 years later he's the SEC chairman. Okay, so what time was that? What was his? I'm gonna have to check the dates on when he was the CFTC chair. According to the newspaper, Gensler was approached by multiple private companies to serve as an advisor while at MIT, but he declined all offers. It gets really interesting with this report, but I'm going to make this video really quick because I wanted to make like a 5-minute video. But the report also highlights the relationship between Binance and its American arm, Binance US. Which have always monitored that relationship because I thought that was kind of interesting. Binance US suggested that Binance should have purely contractual relationship with the American unit. And I think the American unit to me is like a whole big time experiment where there's the Binance US and Binance USA pretty much operates. The exchange also noted that Binance and Binance US shared the same ultimate owner. That fact has been known to the public since the beginning, but Binance US, however, has recently gone through a funding round where Binance.com has not. Now that's kind of interesting. Also, Binance USA has went through a funding round. I'd like to know some of them investors. Snoop Dogg revealed as co-founder of Web3 powered live stream platform. This is actually a pretty good article. Snoop Dogg has considerable presence in Web3. Now he's back in a live stream platform. The app is described as a live broadcast platform that aims to combine Web3 and technology with real-time live streaming content. The star has been named as the co-founder of the app and technology. Entrepreneur co-founder Sam Jones. Get ready for Web3 live stream. It's called @Schiller. Snoop Dogg is always into something with crypto. What can I say? He's a man ahead of his time for sure.
I got the formula, stacked them bags up and simple, and went into